Hi guys from wherever you are around the world watching. I just want to talk about little gems which happens every now and then while we're out spreading the gospel. And my son Damon, who came across this guy, his name was Kung Kung. He claimed to be a professing Christian. When I came over to join Damon and have a chat with him, he had many questions about complex issues like the Trinity. How does that all work? He also wanted to know, how does prayer work if God's in full control? So I was able to chat with him about those things and explain how those sort of, coincide with the Bible and what it's all about. And towards the end of his conversation, he said he really wanted to learn how to share his faith with others. And so we invited him along, and amazingly, he turned up today. So he was a man who, kept that treasure to himself. But today he wanted to come out, learn how to share his faith, and he joined the team, and he became one of our translators today. And who knows what God will do with him, through his journey of the rest of his life.
It seems that it doesn't matter what country we're in, that there will be professing Christians who think that their goodness is what is ultimately getting them into heaven. The last conversation I had this afternoon, I sat down with this young couple wearing matching t-shirts, and I asked them where they thought they'd go after they died, and they both said heaven. And the guy was just sort of following along with the girl, and so I ended up engaging with a girl named Mika Lin. She came to grasp after quite a lengthy conversation that her goodness would not be enough for her to get into heaven because God's standards perfection. But what she must do is believe that Jesus had taken the punishment for her sin, and therefore, because of what Christ has done, she could enter. She came to grasp that. She said that she was going to start trusting in that today, and she was going to start reading the Bible that she had at home. I pointed to her boyfriend and I said, "You haven't said much. You just sort of defaulted to her answers." And I warned him, I said, on Judgment Day, you will not be standing next to her, behind her. You won't be able to sneak in, but you will stand before God alone, totally isolated, and God will judge you based on whether you believe that Jesus paid for your sin or you don't. And if you're a Christian that's sitting here going, yeah, I think that my goodness will have a part in me getting to heaven, I hope that you can reconsider. Open up Romans 3, 4 and 5, have a read of those chapters and really see what God himself has to say about how someone's made right before God. Because I can assure you, it has nothing to do with your righteousness.